I'm only on stage because that's where your attention is paid. Performances are for the forum, fairly expressing my annoyance to all those who fake the love of the money. Bosom buddy with bees just to stay close to the honey, and the bees that way most of the time from sea to shining sea. D-boys doing e-crime felonies, but still gangster. Hood, integrity, and jeopardy, K spray, L's burned, Eminem on P, but most likely will be excluded from our history, so I beg the question, is our history any truer? Or is it misconstrued, full of our prejudices and views, becoming Pauls of the Gospels, rewriters of the truth? I mean, how much of your past are you willing to tell our youth? Unconditional love, under one condition. Unbridled love with a few restrictions. One love, excluding a few people. I mean, we're all equal, they're just beneath us, but 1% hate is 0% love. 1% hate is 0% love. Anakin was 99.9% love. Just enough to be the light for the dark side of the force. Remember, you're dead also in the eyes of those who see ghosts. So I combine common knowledge with simple logic. Adding the variable problem, I use the scientific method as my process. My thoughts explode into nouns and verbs, constructing the abstract into the understood. Subtracting your math back to the addition of time when God was reason and nature was still around before seasons and Caesar's December. The Soviets' greatest defender smashed Napoleon and Hitler. Prescott Bush, the financial contributor, making money, democracy's catalyst and inhibitor. A system that believes in working for freedom and fighting for peace. A balance with nothing's equal, nothing's new. Every premiere is really a sequel, and fear is stacked in soul like reefer. And from the hand that tells us there is no cure, from the hand that tells us there is no cure, we purchase our placebo. But what if getting tested was how you got infected? What if learning is what kept you from knowing? What if earning is what kept you from having the time to spend in the places it was meant? It seems like going is our reason for never being where we were sent. Now understanding that you can never be where you're wanted. You're not wanted. Your presence is always intended if your desire to please is properly focused. East is a direction, not destination. God knows we can get there going west. But the devil detains all progress with discussions of what's best. When the notion of best is why inferior even exists. So comparatively speaking, it's better to believe all equal. That way you'll never owe. But you'll never get paid either. So live life in salvation, don't save it. Like for those with no money believe in hard work for soft money. But those with hard money believe in no work for more money. So I keep keeping it real in a system that's really phony. Why is it that the people who have real stock in the country aren't in this army? Why do we find the truth so fucking funny? Richard Pryor can be called everything but a liar. And why is our anger directed at strangers? When we find no danger in these strangers teaching our babies. And why is this old truth still not alarming? Because y'all know like I know I ain't talking about shit. Y'all gotta go to work in the morning.